Thank you for joining another Bryce is Right. Hopefully y'all have had a great freaking week, and hopefully y'all are ready for a great set of clips today. Got a wild one for y'all. Gonna make y'all's head spin, rethink your reality, the whole nine. And of course, if y'all could, go ahead and smash that like button for me. Subscribe if you haven't already, so you do not miss out on any future content. Y'all know what time it is. Let's go ahead and hop right in. Let's get it. Man, do you hear that? Oh man, he sounds like he is scared. A startled one. Just it's like something ate it and spit it back out, right?
This intelligent, sentient being traveled untold light years to come and visit our planet.
And you killed him.
Nice, Evan, yeah!
Got some long legs. We got some monkey. I don't know, man. What do y'all think? Let me know down in the comments. I just wonder what that is right in front of it.
Ready, and we're bringing it. Here, let me share in the sunshine.
Yeah, he was. Oh my gosh, they look like Freddy Krueger. Oh man. I mean, is that on somebody's bedroom? Oh wow. It's early morning and chilly, and God, that gave me goosebumps. Oof.
Be one of the strangest things I've ever seen. So these are all presumably carp, baby carp. And have a look. Have a go. This is at Lake Bonnie. And they all do seem to be dying, or they're not too happy about something. But have a go at that. All under the G, and then over here, just as many. It's probably a better picture here. But as you can see, they ain't looking too great.
Let's get it.
But yeah, that's f***ing weird. Oh my god. These ones seem active, like they seem okay. But they're pretty much dying. What the f***?
The home security footage appears to show a woman in a kitchen with unnaturally long arms and a hauntingly gaunt grey face. The story suggested that a young boy, feeling uneasy about his mother's odd behaviour, checked their home security CCTV system, only to discover his mother transforming into this eerie figure. Many theorized that the mother had been replaced by a skinwalker.
Y'all ever heard of Stanley Meyer, the guy that created a fully functional water-powered car? This dude used to work for NASA, too. This thing could go from New York to L.A. on just 22 gallons of water. No gas, no diesel, no fumes, no nothing. Water. One day, Mr. Stanley was eating at a restaurant with two guys, two businessmen. All of a sudden, Stanley comes running out the restaurant going, "Oh, they poisoned me, they poisoned me, they poisoned me." And he falls to the ground and it's no longer with us. This article right here, because he knew how to turn water into fuel, makes you wonder. Now, if you look on Google, though, it says he passed away of an aneurysm. He had high blood pressure of a cerebral aneurysm. Some of his supporters believe that he
Whoa.
was taken out to suppress his inventions. What do you think? Stolen 1 week after his demise, Stanley Meyer's water power car currently appears to be in Canada, but there's no evidence of its authenticity. It's got the same scratch on the fender look.
I mean, you have to think all that money they spend on fuel, how much Americans spend on it daily. Like, think how many gallons of gas are pumped daily. But I mean, that would help so many. Like, we wouldn't have to go to the gas station no more. We could just pump it, like, pour our water out of our faucet.
First ever attempt to make a commercial landing on the moon has hit problems soon after its launch from Florida's Cape Canaveral. The Vulcan rocket successfully made it into space, but the team behind it now says there's an anomaly.
Houston, we have a problem.
Our science correspondent Martin Stew is here. This is an anxious moment, isn't it?
It certainly is. It's a big moment as well, because this is the first time, believe it or not, for 51 years since Apollo 17 that the US has tried to do a controlled landing on the moon, and as you said, the first time ever that a private company has tried to do it. And it did start brilliantly. The launch this morning of Vulcan Center rocket from Florida was flawless. So on board, equipment to help NASA monitor radiation and look for water, things which are vital for future missions to take astronauts back to the moon for longer stays. But also on board were privately funded ventures, including Mexican robots and...
Hola, dude. Check it out, man. Really nice, eh?
Rather bizarrely, DNA and ashes from dead people, including former presidents and the creator of Star Trek. But Mary, as any trekker will tell you, not everything in space goes to plan. And this afternoon it was announced there was that anomaly. First of all, we were told that the solar panels hadn't aligned. They weren't pointing towards the sun. There wasn't going to be enough power to propel the craft towards the sun. Then we heard the battery was nearly flat, but they remotely did what they called an improvised maneuver. Then the comms went out. They didn't know if it worked or not. The comms came back up. The battery was recharging, but it's not great news. In the last half an hour, we've heard there was a critical loss of propellant.
Did it really get to space? I don't know, y'all. I swear every time I see Star Trek now, I think of Star Trek.
Now they're looking for alternative mission profiles. It doesn't look there's going to be a landing anytime soon.
What the hell? Moving plant controls a machete through an industrial robot arm. Could you imagine if they just had a bunch of plants controlling robots and sent them out into war? Just swinging machetes? That'd be awesome. Imagine if a Venus flytrap also had a machete. Yeah, he'd be like freaking Pac-Man with a sword. What do we got up there? Oh. The news said it was a sonic boom. You see the flash? Oh, they said it was an earthquake.
I got to the bottom of the fruit of the loom cornucopia Mandela effect, and I'm upset. Claire really pulled through for us and went through all of her old clothes until she found an official logo. Not only is this an official fruit of the loom shirt, except the cornucopia looks exactly how we've all described it and remembered it.
We know Fruit of the Loom had that old emblem. Why wouldn't a company redesign their logo after decades? They're gonna modernize it, y'all. If they wouldn't, come on. I seriously thought that was water. Wow.
Over there, it's over there, it's over there. Is it lightning? No, that's big.
Anytime y'all see this, it's a transformer blowing.
It's become a
That's all it
cliche of
is.
our culture that time is speeding up.
it actually is speeding up. It's not that it seems like it's speeding up, or it looks like it's speeding up. It is speeding up. We and our entire world are being drawn into confrontation with something that at this level is lost below the event horizon of rational apprehension. That's a fancy way of saying you can't know jack shit about it at this point in time. Nothing can take you by surprise.
Say it. We could have been the same person.
If you've really been paying attention, because everything is preceded by its harbingers and heralds. And we are living in an era now where there is a great deal of apocalyptic expectation, anticipation, and hysteria. The idea of the end of the world always amuses me, because maybe the world will end and maybe it won't end. But have you ever noticed that the end of your world is an absolute certainty?
Go to hell, McBride! You!
I think it's incredibly important to listen to the specific words that Grush uses. You know, Grush never said extraterrestrial or alien. He said interdimensional. I think that that's incredibly important, because those are the types of things that when we go in there, there's just certain things that I think that it's important that you guys listen to on that.
I'm going to get clarification.
Yes,
you said interdimension. I mean, what does that term, is this something that bends time and space? What are you getting at?
I think that Grush, when I had talked to him on whether these were specifically extraterrestrials or alien in origin, he said interdimensional. He refused to use certain terms. And I think that's incredibly important, because I think that that's really the question we're all wanting to know, right? And so I'm actually going to have a sit-down conversation with him and ask him to come back and talk to us directly, because it seems that we are getting more information from the source than going into a skiff and then not being able to tell you guys what we're doing.
Is this stuff that we just as humans might not be able to understand if it's interdimensional?
I think that we can understand it. I think that it's just, it's an approach, right? I mean, like, remember, we just now for the first time in history really had Congress have whistleblowers come forward credible that we're telling the entire world that there is something other than human life forms. Grush said that those were interdimensional beings. He refused to use extraterrestrial and alien. I think that's important to note. But
I swear to God, I heard a woman talking.
Incident, huh?
What the Oh, no.
Hello? Get your flashlight and it's light in there? I mean, I guess I would too.
Oh my God, what the fuck? What the fuck? Bro. Bro.
That'd be so freaking creepy.
Holy shit. No.
Unexplained things caught on camera. This lady heard a loud bang or boom outside of her house in Miami. She goes outside and she starts filming the sky, and at first it looks like it's just a cloud or like some leftover smoke from whatever this loud noise just was, but then she zooms in and you are going to see out of this smoke comes this giant ball of light, fire, energy. I don't know what this is, but you can see the cloud itself is still like kind of changing color, and this giant ball comes out of the sky and is just falling down from the sky. This is in Miami, where lots of other very weird or interesting things are happening. It goes out completely. I don't know what the heck it was in the sky that made this loud boom. But this lady is a little freaked out. She doesn't want to take her camera off of it. And I don't know what's happening in Miami. I don't want to like get into that, but this is weird and I want to know what you guys think. Let me know in the comments below.
Yeah, it's a little wild. Just pops up out of nowhere.
We're probably going to be able to talk to animals this year. Yeah, the Earth Species Project is using...
So I've been wondering this because I want to talk to my dog so freaking bad. If this is for real, I am super excited about it, y'all.
AI to decode animal language. So they made models of words and their associations of like star to universe and star to like a famous person. And then it makes one of these. The 10,000 most used words in a language get made into a model. The coolest part, I thought, is that they all look almost exactly the same, which ironically looks like a backwards 16th note. So they use the same technique on animals and listen to them when they communicate, and then they make a model, like one of these. It's then matched with the English model, or whatever language you speak, and then translated back to you. Sick. But there's another layer. You can only understand things because of geometry, even words. In cymatics, noise is chaos, pattern is order. An ordered sound creates symmetry in the folds of a wave, and then that pattern means something, like the vowels you see up there. Those individual geometries can then be understood by your brain. You can then form those into words or harmony in music. It's all the same. It's even in your DNA. I just want to talk to my dog. And
hey, oh man, I got the munchies real bad.
Hopefully if we can find some harmony with AI, we can talk to these guys. A good place to start learning about these geometries would be the book that I wrote. In my opinion, with no bias, it's the best place to start if you like this kind of thing.
Wow. That's awesome. Dang.
They put the coordinates in backwards.
Skin,
they reversed them. I went to Google Earth, went to the mall, got the coordinates, flip-flopped the coordinates, put that in Google Earth, and just to see where it would take me, it took me to the center of Antarctica.
Damn it, man. I had about 8 people send me this video, and the first thing I thought when I watched it was, damn it, man, the aliens are just as bad with their GPS coordinates as we are. Shit. So I Googled the coordinates of Bayside Mall, and I typed it in backwards, and it came up in Greenland. And I'm thinking, wait, I must have did something wrong. And wait, something about this is not right. Now I'm going to preface this by saying I am not a debunker. I do not like to...
So I was telling someone in the comments about this. They were like, whoa, does this really come up to Antarctica? And I was like, no. I typed it in, and it actually goes to Greenland. So I was so excited to see this video and show y'all that we were a little too quick to show people that it didn't go to Miami, it went to Antarctica.
Debunk things. I am a Mulder. I am not a Scully. I want to believe, all right? Now, what is the coordinates to the South Pole? It's negative 90 degrees, 0 minutes, 0 seconds south. 0 degrees, 0 minutes, 0 seconds east. That's the coordinates to the middle of Antarctica. The longitude-latitude coordinates to the South Pole has no numbers in common with the Bayside Mall coordinates. Not a single one. But just maybe the aliens were trying to go to Greenland instead of the Bayside Mall. I hate this. It's just not as cool if they're not going to Antarctica. They were going to Greenland. What the fuck is in Greenland? Damn it, man.
A lot of ice. Oh, or maybe a lot of ice. Okay, so I don't know if this is a werewolf. Of course, it's a cat. It's like some kind of coon cat. Somebody's got a ghost. Do y'all think it's a ghost or what? I'd be moving out of there in no time, y'all. This is what you do if you come encounter with a...
This is why you shouldn't play around spillways.
Oh my gosh, did you see that? Hey, thank y'all so much for tuning in to another Bryce is Right. Hopefully, like I said, y'all had a great freaking week, even better weekend. Staying warm out there for y'all that are getting that cold in y'all's hometown. And other than that, man, go ahead and smash that like button for me. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit it for me, y'all. Just so you do not miss out on any future content and we can get those numbers up. We're trying to get 10K so I can give out the next round of giveaway shirts. The other ones are almost done being made and being sent out. So I'm so excited for everybody to get them. You'll see them in my upcoming videos pretty soon. And other than that, y'all, hopefully y'all have a great freaking weekend like I said, and we'll see you on the next one. Alright, y'all, peace.